you know, it was a beautiful green oasis, and now it's a garbage dump, an illegal garbage dump. How many times have we called sanitation to come down to this site? And I don't know, they must be coming down with blinders on because they haven't done anything about this. But we're still working on it, and that's something else the elected officials are also working on. Okay, so, does the press have any questions for the electeds at this point?
No questions, sir?
No question? Okay, hold on, we have a question, I think.
Christina,
okay, I'm going to introduce...
Christina, why doesn't the city council pass a resolution to take over the land?
That's a good question.
Does anyone have an equally good answer?
A resolution is not going to call on action unless you have to have a law. And eminent debate has to be brought forth by the mayor's office. You need 3/4 of the city council to condemn this property. And when it comes to eminent domain, there are many members of the entire Republican delegation who vote against it. And there are 5 Republicans, and there are probably about 5 other Democrats that usually vote Republicans. So it would be, we want to play nice. The fact of the matter is that there are other opportunities here where we don't have to go and try that process. We should get massive development to pay what the property is worth, or foundation money. I'm not giving up on the foundation money because they haven't chosen their list. They haven't given out that money yet. They announced us to give out.
Thank you.
Okay, the question was, in his conversations with the Parks Department, it sounded like they were dropping this completely. Well, I just got an email this morning, which I'll be happy to show anybody that's interested, from the Assistant Commissioner, Joshua Laird, who I guess is second in command over there under the Commissioner Adrian Benaby, which said that they are interested in the property. They do want to see this become a park, and they will continue to work with members of the community and with the elected officials to move this forward. You know, I have to take them at their word. Unfortunately, you know, they've contradicted themselves with this ULURP thing, but I'm not letting that discourage me, and I don't think anybody here should let that discourage. I mean, the fact of the matter is, from where we were 5 years ago, we've come quite a long way. Now, 5 years ago, we didn't have the support of any elected officials. There was really nobody who came down, except Tony Abella and Andy Hevesy. Nobody came down to stand with us, and nobody, you know, stood up and said, I'm going to make sure that I get this for you. Everybody ran away from us, number one. And the city was sending us letters saying, we don't want this site, go away, you know, you can give it to us for free, we still don't want it. And now we have them, you know, actively discussing acquiring the property with the owner. So I think that we've come quite a long way, and, you know, there's always bureaucracy. You know, there's somebody here with a sign. This is a famous artist in Queens, Jerry Rotundi. He's got a picture of a snail, and it says the city's bureaucracy at work. Well, it's true, you know, they're just very slow, but it doesn't mean that the snail doesn't eventually get to its destination. So we're hoping, you know, we're going to continue to fight. We're hoping that, you know, Park speeds things up, the owner comes to his senses, and we get moving on this, because, you know, we're only getting more people in Maspeth. We're not losing people. So people in a community need a park. You know, the last park in Maspeth, I believe, was Reef Park, and that was opened in the 1960s. So we haven't gotten any new open space since then. That's pretty sad.
I'm going to head out.
In this area, not in yours.
Well, thank everybody for being here today.